Let's end this? Question mark? We're not gonna end this. There's gonna be a little bit more bonus. But it's only gonna be a little bit more. This is the wrong way to go. Only a little bit more, and then we'll end this. Depending on how long ending this actually takes. I don't know if the Abyss is gonna be like much more different. Or just gonna have like a bonus enemy in there. Oh. Yo guys, what's up? Nope, don't want to rest again. What's this? That's an unexpected heart you're holding, old one. Is it the twin one that you guys didn't tell me about? We can guess to its source, though we'd believed it long gone from these lands. The heart of a graceful lord. In its taking, I was able to witness his caves and kingdoms as once they flourished. A stunning sight, unique, all gone, lost to the pale monarch, in the system to keep her caged. It is time, shamans. I have the hearts, enough as requested, enough to build your spell, yes? Aye, we're ready. Still, it's a sad set you're holding there, strength such as few shall ever know, and all about to burn for Pharloom's saving. I'll warn ya, old one, this first part might not be pleasant, but we'll get you in there, deep as needed. Now you've only to ready yourself for what comes after. Lay up on the dais and we'll begin. Is this the dais? I thought it was a bench. Oh, taking a nap. Decided not to use the fourth heart. The fourth one could have made this a stronger spell. I'm dying. I love how like every cutscene. Oh, that was cool looking. Every cutscene related to like, well, just a cutscene is like Hornet getting messed up. Red memory. That's sick. I almost wish we still had that like negative effect on Hornet for this. Guessing we are allowed to leave. As demonstrated. We don't have like hearts or anything. I also just realized we are still using our hunter. I guess by default this dead. By default this platforming section is for hunter. Which kind of makes sense because of the I guess the distance on that. Is that a baby Hornet? Oh my god, look at her. Show us your craft, child. Show it splendid as only we can teach. Prove yourself more weaver than worm. Prove that you're more your mother than your father. She's doing it. It's a baby Hornet. They love it. Can I play as baby Hornet? Damn. I kind of wanted to walk around as a little baby. I thought it would be fun. I wonder if this area is where we're gonna get the boss fight. We don't have health right now, but if we end up facing a boss, I'm sure the like health will start up. Although I question if there is even a real fail state besides like ending up right outside of where the boss is. I can't imagine we wake up where the damn. I think it would have been better off if I just avoided that pogo altogether. I can't imagine we would wake up where the shamans are and be like, oh, you gotta go back in the dream. Just because we used up our, like, the hearts to do it, right? So I feel like it would be like we're just, like, right outside the arena part of the fight. Never mind, we're falling. Should be using this more often. Is this the, I don't remember the exact name of it, but the Weaver's Nest in Hollow Knight? Because the, oh no, I got spiked. The stag station's here. I mean, it definitely feels like it. This is definitely how it looked mostly. I think it was more overgrown. Oh, baby Hornet again! And her mom. Look at how cute! They could sell that as a plush. Ignore them, daughter. They're whispers. Greater, grander, weaver, guardian, queen. Those are their desires, not your own. Certainly not mine. I guess when they were like, prove that you're a weaver instead of a worm. Only if you resist them, you might see it. Another hope beyond. You're better than a weaver and a worm. You're a Hornet. Protagonist of the hit game Silksong. Game of the year. No Expedition 33. I'm sure Expedition 33 is going to win, but it's fine. But to recall these words in time so far, will you even remember me, child? Could you? Yes, sure. A mother, before the mask, before I lay forever in duty. This is before she became a dreamer. Or whatever the actual term was, but... It's a baby Hornet. Like the little addition to like a music swell there. It wasn't quite a swell of music, but it feels like we're building up to something. I mean, besides the memories. Oh, the memories. I almost fell into that hole. These are still not real walls. Oh, the hive where Hornet learned to fight, I believe. Learned her craft. This is so cool. Imagine having like a boss fight against that bee guy. Just for fun. Like, look how cool you are compared to the knight, Hornet. So this is all for Hornet to find the bloom, right? Do we know what memories she had of the bloom? Good, better. What made her, become massive? Because isn't that just actually the queen? Yet still you will need to be faster. I wish this was baby Hornet fighting. In time they will come for you. Those who fear your nature, and those seeking to claim it. To survive our world, you must learn to sting, swift and sudden. Not that way. Are we gonna see the Pale King? Did Hornet really interact with them at all after I'd imagine barely, because it was, Hornet's mother that wanted the union, right? Like, that was her stipulation for becoming a dreamer. I don't know why I'm slow descending that. So I almost feel like the Pale King would have... Well, this is looking exactly like where the Pale King would have been. I'd imagine he would have been far removed from Hornet. But maybe Hornet chose to interact with him at some point. I guess maybe this is where the flower came from. Right now, Hornet just has to go through the path of pain. She definitely has to do more platforming here. Imagine if it really was just the full path of pain, but with Hornet's moveset. Very easy to do because Hornet's just too good. I knew I would screw that up as soon as I went for it. I should have just silk lines. It's also not like very tight platforming here. I'm allowed to kind of go around stuff. I feel like I don't have a good time diving to the left compared to the right, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not good at positioning myself on that instance. What is... Oh, that's still just white. What is Hornet wearing? Alas, Spider's child. So was the white lady... For ours you will think us... For ours way... excuse me. For our ways you will think us harsh. You will think us uncaring, unrepentant. Is this about the whole, Void plan? And so we must seem, for such is the cost of our wish. You are wrong, lady. I knew the wish and the price to achieve it, and now, across these many ages, I have only come to know it better. I guess modern day Hornet now being like, oh, I understand now. Strength in mind and care in claw. Strength enough that I may live to see a world better than our own, or to craft a world as I desire. That was the wish of my mother, of my mentor, and of you. Indeed, Spider, so much pain you must have passed to speak our hope so simply. For her you become who knows clear our desire and has seen full the darkness beneath our house. I would show you the gift. The flower. Oh, it's beautiful. Now this is the only one we get, so don't take any damage, Hornet. Witness the first light, the only means we possess to resist that void with which our family is forever linked. Reach forth, child grown strong. Wrest it from this remembrance. Burn yourself free from our sad fate. Obtain the Everbloom. Fragile flower taken from a deep and distant memory. Its pale light wards against the void. Which is, the God Home ending, if you give the, God Seeker the flower, right? I think you guys did say you were gonna, like, sacrifice yourselves to do this, right? Look at me with my flower, I'm so beautiful. Oh, we completed 100% of the game. I would assume that was because of the, con heart we got, or maybe the flower. Ethereal flower plucked from a deep and distant memory. Glows with soft pale light that wards against the void. And then we can, display this in our home. Very cool. I love displaying stuff in my home. Imagine if the flower was actually still, like, fragile enough that you have to So are we going back to the diving bell? Well, we're going back to the abyss, so I'm assuming the diving bell. It sounded like they were dealing with that still, playing with it, using it. Okay, so that was awesome. Baby Hornet was adorable. We God, falling into a hole. We now should be able to get the other mementos. Let's go to the Grand Bellway first. Turn in our conjoined heart for fun. I don't know if anyone has anything to say, and I don't know if Khan was the 100% or if it was the story quest that we did. I wasn't paying attention to it. This is not where I want to go, actually. Bellhaven and Grand Bellway always confuse me. But I'm assuming that means there's no other side quests to do. Especially because we've collected basically everything. So, like, what would we get? More rosaries out of it? But I do know... Alright. I don't imagine anyone's going to really have anything to say about us having the Everbloom right now. And there's nothing for me to really buy from that. All these rosaries I have. Too bad there's not a bank. So the other mementos... Let me turn this one in. Beautiful. Live and Heart of the Green Prince. Its beat is sharp and clear, so we'll just have that pulsing forever. It actually was pulsing. I think I saw it pulse. Yeah, that's disgusting. Okay, so we have all of these. Yeah, and here we go. All of these are here. We need 3 more mementos. Now, these mementos are basically... I don't know why I'm even picking that up. Let me actually put Wanderer on so I know where I'm going. That would be the easier option. Where... I don't know how to navigate the menus. Yeah, that's good for now. I mean, I guess I would want Hunter, actually. For where I'm going immediately. We, are gonna want to go to Purified Ducks. And I looked like all of this up, I think, when I was going beast hunting. Just because I wanted to clear stuff up. Obviously, we are good to, like, end the game. We have everything we need. Leave me alone. Also, if you wanted a hot tip to get the, completion on the beast for these guys, I just kept spamming this guy. Because he always respawns right here. Takes like 3 hits. Kill him, leave, come back. Made getting the like 18,000 of them I needed to get a little bit easier. I actually realized I didn't want to come to this one. Not first, but I guess we're here. My hope was... Not my hope. My initial plan was let's go to one of the other ones first, but... I guess we'll just get the one that I'm more worried about out of the way. Now, from what I read, I think you had to get the Everbloom before this pops, but we come here to Flea Market and our boy's here. I don't know if us talking to him in the earlier parts mattered or not, but here's Seth. Greetings, Seth. It is a welcome surprise to see you here amongst these festivities. Hello, hello. Yes, my wandering was long and I began to fear I would meet my end in those sticky swamps below. How lucky I was to stumble upon this home of these friendly revelers. You got so far away from where you were before, Seth. How did that happen? They said I could be a flea here with them, so of course I agreed. Seems as good a place as any to call home, at least for a time. Now I just need to grow a little fur and sprout some wings, eh? Haha! Have you tried your claw at the games? Rollicking good fun, don't you think? I wonder if I could score a little higher if I tried again. Sounds like our boy Seth had a go at the games. 55 juggling! Fuck, man. 90 dodge? 68 bounce I could probably get done. That doesn't seem too bad. So we need to beat Seth's high scores to get one of the mementos. I mean, I kind of got juggling. I don't know how the big guys work, and I need to figure out how to do the 4 juggles, but... okay. So you're not going to see anything except for the, like, victory attempt, but here it goes. Wish me luck. Can we get to 100? Nope. But we got 96. Vecna, the trial has ended and you have bested your old score, Rishkiz champion. I sure am a Rishkiz champion. No garbage for me except for 55 on Seth. So, 55 on Juggle with Seth. So, if I can get at least after the 30 mark, we have roughly 4 every round. If I can just figure out the rhythm to do the 4. I mean, that will... So, bounce kind of sucks because you get a lot of opportunity to hit fleas to get your score up quickly. But then by the end, there's a lot less fleas, so your score goes up very slowly. Dodge was a bit better because when you get farther in, there's a lot more fleas to dodge, which tick up your score quickly. And that's going to be the same with Juggle, except I suck ass at Juggle. And yeah, so hopefully, if I can just keep the momentum up, we'll have a grand old time. Look at that guy go. I did it. Okay, we're good. Dude, that stress, because I wasted a lot on, that's fine, I don't give a shit. I wasted a lot of fails on earlier parts that I shouldn't have, but I'm glad I kept going. Vicna, the game is now ended, and the Flea Juggle champion has set an even higher score. Tremble in awe, dear fleas, at the might of our dear Miss Hornet. Check it. I'm the top dog. Get bent, Seth. I don't care if you're based on someone that's real, that passed. Well now, how brilliant. In all these fine games, you have matched my score and more. Oh, so I noticed it looked like it said I was good enough if I matched the score, so I guess that is true. What wonder to be here and able to witness a display of such profound talent. Pressing your scores proved an immense challenge, Seth, and yet you seem to have achieved them yourself with relative ease. You flatter me, but yes, my own aptitude continues to surprise me. So many skills I cannot recall learning. But do not underplay your own achievements, for they are too significant, inspiring even. That's very kind of you, Seth. In fact, for my deep respect, I insist you take this small medallion. I found it within my belongings, and know not where I came upon it, but it has a most pleasant sense. Let it serve as a mark of friendship I feel has only just begun. Thank you, Seth. I shall keep it close. Seth would make for a cool character to actually, like, keep reappearing. As, like, a wanderer. Guardian's Memento, Aged Medallion of the Wanderer Seth, a gift given in respect of great skill. The memento can be displayed in a home. Great stuff. So, I'm gonna go back to Hunter now. We got that one out of the way. Congratulations to me. Very stressful, but I guess not quite as stressful as I would have thought. It was kind of stressful. Juggling, I actually struggled a lot more with the bounce one because I mentioned it before. I don't want to be here. The bounce one because of what I mentioned before, how the, we're gonna go far fields. How you have a lot less to work with. Like, I don't know if I would have wanted the score to be related specifically to, like, time instead of how many fleas have been through, because it's very specifically sorry, specifically is not really the right word, but like with the dodging one, it's every flea that passes is your dodge. With the bounce, it's every flea you bounce on is the ticker going up. I would have kind of preferred it if those were just actually time related. But the dodge is a little bit easier to swallow because the time goes up much faster as you progress through it. Where with the bouncing, you have to kind of pass through it a lot longer. I'm basically just rambling about the same thing I'm saying multiple times. I'm not saying anything new. But I just needed to, like, kind of take that minute because the, beating Seth's score was a challenge. And it was a good one. I believe I read that the score does, go up higher depending on what your previous score at Flea Festival. So if you had gotten a really high score just for the fun of it, then you would have to deal with a much higher score from Seth, from what I understand, which is kind of nuts. But yeah, what up? Nimble Bug, you return refreshed and so perfectly timed, for I have a new challenge prepared. The course shall remain the same as last, but the lapse will greatly extend. You propose a test of endurance? I've undertaken many in my time. Excellent, excellent. Though no, for this race I can only provide slight reward for victory. What say you, Nimble Bug? Let us stride fast forward? Okay. Boy, let our mighty contest of shells commence. So it does sound like it's just gonna be the same, but as long as he doesn't speed up, it's just gonna be a matter of whether or not I can 6 rounds. Or laps. As long as I can, keep up. Like, we've already figured out where the problems might lie. Like that. It's gonna come down to whether or not I can avoid making a mistake on the upper path for 6 rounds, but laps. But, hopefully it'll be easier than Seth. See, recoverable. Shouldn't have double jumped. I think I almost screwed that up. Dude needs to stop catching up to me. That was not too bad at all. I was a little scared, because, you know, any pogo that was a mistake would have sucked. But, like I said, down below if I make a mistake, I can fix it. Again and again, you prove your mastery, Nimblebug, yet still I never tire of the challenge. As a reward for such an impressive feat of endurance, I have only this small trophy, a memento given by my own speed teacher. Now fairly passed to you. Sprint Master Memento. Now I shall remain and train, and know, though I have no more rewards to give, you are welcome to grace my track as many times as you wish. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Glad I got that done. So, we are missing one more memento. That actually, I don't know how many attempts that took, but not many. 4 or 5. Not bad at all. We need to go to Deep Docks. Because we're gonna end this. And by end this, I mean I need to complete some Abyss entries, basically, is all we even need to do. Gilded trophy awarded by Sprint Master Swift to the fastest bug in Pharloom. The memento can be displayed in a home. Let's stick with Hunter for now. Crit'll be fine. I'm gonna talk to you just in case, but I'm pretty sure you're just gonna tell me to go down. Forge Daughter, I have acquired a power that will enable me to end this black madness. She now will act to stop the quakes and save this land. Excellent, Pointy Bug. Your drive and your vigor both have proven surprisingly large for one so small. No, we have heard from Ballo, who told of his repair efforts upon the diving bell below, but now that task is likely completed. You are hoping to put his work to the test, then we shall wish again on your survival, and of our own service can aid your critical task. No, we will continue to provide it gladly. Yeah, more shard bundles. Stay safe, Forge Daughter. If I require your aid, I shall return. Our wishes go with you, Pointy Bug. Calm the raging of our world that our task can continue. Hell yeah. Let me fill up that silk real quick. Why does it act like this is empty? I guess because it doesn't tell us how many rosaries we have. Quickest path down would be over this way. Oh, look, there's beast shards I never picked up. Hey, guy. How do I... Hold square to reload. Do I have to do that at a bench? Wait, is that how it works? Right now, do I hold? Oh, there we go. I hold square to reload now. Its max is 80. Maybe I don't have to be at a bench to do that, though. Listen, man, I have these rosaries I'm not using. Can't even float with this, too. Can I kill this man with it? Guess what we're not using? Like, obviously that was a bad opportunity to use that weapon. But also, I think it kind of sucked. Like, thoughts? Outright, I don't see a situation where that would be something I would want to use. Like, that was really bad. Obviously, if I had used it on, like, a enemy on the ground, it would work better. But not enough to, like, be like, yeah, that's what my option will be. I guess I should have double-checked. I'm assuming you can actually reload it without sitting at a bench. I just didn't realize I had to reload it there. If you have to sit at a bench, that's also really bad. Going the wrong way. Worse, honestly, if you have to reload it at a bench. I see no reason to use that weapon, ever. You'd think it would be really powerful because it uses rosaries. But I guess if you get to the point where I am in the game, it has to be balanced to someone who just has a bunch lying around. Like I can just end there. I'm gonna go talk to the dude. Look how proud he is. Miss Olo, I see you've survived somehow, though that last plunge must have been your end. It was not. Thought it must have been your end. It was not. I survived the fall and managed a treacherous return. For the diving belt's failure, the risks were clear to me. The fault lies not with you. Aye, as you say, this bell's old, and time has a way of breaking things even as fine forged as this. And see below, for its failure, I've been working hard at improving the design. Your last journey ended up being a valuable test. Good, that return path is long closed to me, and your bell is now needed again. Again? Well, if you're game enough to try a second time, a shell shield's been fitted, and the bell's like new. Better new. If you're planning another descent, head down, holler, and I'll get you going. I'm assuming we can just come back up from this now. Probably have to talk to him first, right? Holler when you're ready, miss. The upgrades are done. That bell's as ready as it'll ever be. Guessing no cutscene this time just because it's gonna work every time now. No issues whatsoever. So I'm assuming, I mean, because we have the map, it's probably gonna be like the same. Is this like a rust? What was that? What did I, fill out there? You think there would be a shortcut here? Maybe there was, and I just didn't realize it. Then again, there's also, like, the benches right here, so obviously we have to start from here and not go this way, I would assume. But, yeah, so mainly, we have our big task and goal that we need to do, but what I'm mainly here for is getting the bestiary stuff done. Good jump I did there. I thought you guys would help a little bit more. Probably shouldn't even bother using you guys, honestly. I think it's a waste of my beast stuff. So that's killing them pretty quickly. Really. Thought I'd have an easier time getting over there. Big guys are going to be the biggest issue. I think this is all relatively the same. Where did you come from? Good. I need just one more big guy, and I think they're down here. Easy. Damn it. Big guy's complete. Amazing. The creature carries a void's black liquid in its stomach, violently spraying forth its... if threatened. Oh, this was the last thing. So no boss here. We're just going straight to the end. And I guess the final boss doesn't count because obviously credits will roll. False fly with a ruin-etched shell, a tortured mix of soul and void. It's caged within. A crude construct of my father's fallen domain. Only a fool believes that void can be fashioned to do their bidding. Cool. So I just need to fight one more of you. 3 more of you. Where were these guys? And 3 more of the big guys. So actually, we're almost done. I'm assuming that none of this is actually going to be any different than our initial run through here. So I'm kind of free to just... Why did I do that? To just explore casually while killing a couple of guys. And that should be everything. We are good to go. Patented quit to main menu strategy. Start the game again. I have enough rosaries I can kind of just return my stupid shards that I used up. I may sit on the bench, haul you back up. Gosh, you would think the Bell Beast would find its way down here and I could use that. Guess I should have tried the little baby Bell Beast, but I wouldn't want them to be down here. It's dangerous down here. I'm glad that worked out. Can they pick me up here? I feel like the platform is not suitable for critters. Probably not there either. Here? No, I was gonna say maybe it's too metallic, but no, they're good now. Gray more. Crazy to be coming here like this, I feel like, with everything ready to end. Yo, what up? Come to rest here, Miss Grown Up? Then let New see our journal, for she is eager to see your cut. Ooh, Miss Grown-Up, your journal is bursting with every sort of creature, overflowing. Surely we can call this complete. To think that such a task could even be done, so clever is new to have set such a fierce predator onto the world. These vast lands hold so much life, and to catalog it all has taught me greatly. It is an effort worth continuing even after I leave this kingdom. Ooh, Ma, such a hunger is worthy indeed. You and I are of accord, Miss Grown-Up. Hunters both. Our methods are different, but our appetites have become very similar. New has for you this token, a symbol of all your efforts, and a marker of your true nature. It carries with it her sweet, sweet smell. I don't want New smell. I thought New was going to try to kiss Hornet again. And now, Miss Grown-Up, the task is done. New must be away. But do not be sour. Just think, Pharloom is only one land. So many more must hide out there, full with beasts and scents and tastes, all waiting to be discovered. For New, her journey is only at its start. And for you, Miss Grown-Up, New wishes to your happy hunting. Much and more. Oh, like, fade to black, actually just leaving. That's sad. What a cute little, like, cubby up here. A drink for the road. Yep. I got trapped by the elevator. The worst trap of them all. Pardon me. Gotta make our way back to Bellheart so I can see my finished home. I'm dying. Wonder if we'll see Shaka one last time just to be able to say goodbye. Dang, no Shaka. I was hoping. Well, there's not really any need to hope. I could just call her. Or she could just be hanging out. How you doing? Looks like you're having a rough time. Time is close, Chakra. The cost was grave and the challenge steep, but I have claimed the power that can put an end to this disaster. Ginda, this is good, Hornet wielding needle. Essential. My own strength has near reached its limit, and the dark husks continue their assault unceasing. Take your final action and let us all see the end of this. Yeah, my final action is buying some of these. The last thing to buy. Perfect. For my mappings talk, we have traded all the charts and tools I can provide. While this new threat remains, I shall not make more. My cartography may be a simple sort, but I hope that my craft shared has made your travels easier. They sure have. Alright. One last rest at the home. I guess before we do that, let me suck up some of these. Fellow resident. I would say I could make a lot of necklaces just to have stock in case I need to come back up for beast. I keep calling them beast shards. I think that's only the one of the tools. But just so I have this as an opportunity, I could always get a silk eater, I guess, to return everything that I have in the battle arena. But I don't think it really matters that much. If I really want to play it safe, I could also make the worse rosary strings. I think Sly had them. I can get them from Jubilia. Which, you know what? Maybe we'll do that real quick just so I can go talk to Shermer one last time. And that's if I can keep doing this. I'm assuming there's going to be a limit to how much I can do in my inventory. Whatever that might be. Yeah, maybe I'll still go talk to Sherma, but maybe this is gonna be all we can do. Nope. Maximum health. How much is that? 20. Would have assumed. Well, first let's go home. Our collection is complete. I didn't read this one, actually. Seal symbol given in recognition of a true hunter, stamped in sticky goo. I hope that's not news goo. But it is the symbol from the other hunter mark, I think. So basically, now we are at, like, as 100% as I could possibly be. I do know, I could have fought Garmond in Act 2, but I, missed my opportunity to. Similarly, Chakra, we can't fight her anymore now, so there would have been a chance I would have missed that. So, like, as far as the, Bestiary is concerned, we are done, but I think we could have gone up to 235. There might have been more, actually. I didn't really look into if there was any other bonus Bestiary stuff, but yeah, I'd say we did pretty good. I'd say we're in a great spot. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to spook you. You know, I just realized how long it's going to take me to go get to Sherma, but we are still going to do it because Sherma is just a little cutie. And you know what? Good on Sherma for not dying at all during this. Surprising that Sherma didn't die in this game, honestly. I don't know if it was a, if there was a chance of it happening. I'm just glad it never did. Sucks about Garmin, though. Red Maiden, you have some great task ahead of you, do you not? If so, then I fear the time of our final parting draws near. You sense it true, Sherma. I shall soon descend to the darkness below the kingdom and quell the source of Pharloom's rending. If that task is achieved, my future may take me far from Pharloom. But know I have faith that you will hold these bugs together and see them prosper. In truth, I'm still only a fool, but I'll hold dearly to your faith in me. That warmth will help me to endure whatever challenge lies ahead. Now let me pray for you, dear friend, and may my hopes follow you into the deepest darkness and beyond. Yeah! Maiden strong, wreathed in red, shield her shell, bless her thread. She fights for us until the end. Please protect my dearest friend. Love it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just buy a bunch of these strings, even though... Not actually a bunch, just a little bit. Just 2. Oh, wait, no, these are... Why did I think these were more expensive? Why did I put an extra 0 on them? Well, as much as I can buy. Which I don't think is going to be the limit, which seems to just be 20 for everything. This is more like just a safeguard, which is what they're supposed to be for. I just never actually used them when I needed to. I don't know how much I'm going to be like, let's start using tools. I don't know how intense the fight's going to be. How much I think tools are going to be the most useful thing. I'm surprised at how well that turned out. If only I actually got like the exact number to get the rosary strings done. That would have felt too good. Nothing here. Alright. Gonna speed it up a little bit here. Our path, Pharloom, we failed. Bye-bye, Sherma. Be good. And now... Now we'll actually end this.